My favorite hairstyle for the school year is braids because it's so low maintenance. You just get up and go.
I would say what I have on, so French curls. Like, that's my go-to.
I'm a bit biased. I'm gonna say I like a really nice fro, mini fros, if you can't tell.
Box braids, preferably color too, because it'll go with everything, and even when it starts to get old, it'll still look pretty decent.
I have a very specific lady that I go to in Brampton. She does my hair. Otherwise, my sister does my hair whenever I'm wearing wigs. She has her wig business.
My hair is normally done by my aunt, and she lives in Hamilton, so I have to always commute to Hamilton to get my hair done.
For braids, it takes me anywhere from 6 to 12 hours.
4 hours in and out. I can't do too long. If it's more than 5 hours, so sorry, I don't need to do the hairstyle.
I've spent a day.
No, you don't understand. I could not. Me personally.
Because my hair is so short, I do have the luxury of not taking too much time. But I remember growing up a lot as a kid, taking lots and lots of time to do my hair.
I think it took me a bit of time to get comfortable with my natural hair in general. So I wasn't born here, I was born in Nigeria, and I moved here in 2019. And when I came here, I don't know, there's a different view on hair and a different view of what is considered good hair and not good hair. And then I had to, I guess, foster a more healthy, meaningful relationship with my hair.
I don't have a problem wearing my natural hair, but also I don't want to be a center for asking and answering questions, especially in first year with residents and having those close relationships.
I actually, my hair is relaxed, and so I haven't had my natural hair since grade 9. So my relationship with my natural hair, honestly, I have no idea what it's like because I haven't seen it in so long, but I am trying to go back natural, so.
I cannot get enough of my natural hair. I wish I had more time to grow it out in a longer afro. I would say I feel a bit more comfortable when I dye my hair.
Yo, somebody reached for my hair and said, this feels like cotton or wool. Like verbatim, they reached for my hair and said, this feels like cotton. And then they turned to their friend and said, maybe wool. I think that's probably the weirdest thing. And I just remembered being like so weirded out because I'm like, okay, yes, I know new experiences, you know, but get your hands off my hair.
There was an experience where I did feel uncomfortable, and it happened to happen in residence where one of the workers asked if my hair was real. I honestly did not know how to answer the question because it is my hair, I paid for it, and also my natural hair is braided into it.
The weirdest comment I've gotten about my hair is probably like comparisons to like people's pets or like, I guess not comments, but people would like come up and touch my hair that's like regular.
Growing up in Florida, like a southern state, there weren't many questions. It was more so like, let me touch your hair.
I think growing up in schools where like no one had the same hair type as I do, it was like, yes, I did feel uncomfortable, but not quite like insecure because I love my hair.
My first 2 years in this country, I felt uncomfortable with my hair every single time. How did I deal with that? I don't know, I've just learned to not internalize what people say. Everybody has opinions.
I think when it comes to my hair, it plays a big significant role in my confidence, as well as a way into my culture and something that I can connect to with other Black identifying individuals who do have similar hair textures as me.
For me, it's like a representation of self-love, like pouring stuff into my hair, because you know, us girls, we know with the hair, sometimes you pour in a lot of love into the hair and the hair does not love you back.
It's really nice that I have a sister who does this for a living, so I equate getting my hair done, except for braids, with like spending time with my sister, which is nice.
Growing up, it was kind of, pushed aside, like my hair was like kind of like a one and done thing. It was a job more so than it was like an expression of myself. Now I feel like as an adult, the significance behind it is flipped and it's not so much more of a job, but it's like a choice of mine.
I wish people knew to stay in their lane about Black hair. Because I think we have so many voices in the discourse about it that really just don't need to be there. Not to sound like it's just hair, because it's really not just hair, but like in some cases it's like, okay, let's calm down.
None of their business.
I wish we understood the nuances of black hair more. Just often when there's research done on hair, like they often do it with people who have type 1A hair.
It isn't supposed to be a spectacle if one day I have my afro and the next day I do have a protective style and then the next day it's in a twist out. And I think that is the beauty of black hair.
I feel like there's a lot more meaning behind hair, like historically as well too. Like cornrows, I feel like we all know this, cornrows were used as like escape routes, slavery escape routes. So there's so much meaning and history behind it, and I feel like if we continue to be conscious of that and continue to know that there is significance behind it and there is meaning and it's an extension of yourself, I feel that's, yeah.